What's up, guys? It's Ramon from NyneBlockGaming&Collectibles coming at you with another review. Today we have a figure I have been waiting for a long time after it got announced, and we saw it at maybe Comic-Con when it first got previewed in the unpainted form. But man, here it is, the Mafex 217 Captain America. And as you can see, the outside of the box, clear clamshell packaging, typical of Mafex, Captain America on top in your red, white, and blue. Some posed images of Cap with the comic image head on top. And then all of his accessories with him throwing his shield on the side and this information on the back. You get to see multiple posed images and all that he comes with, which I already went over, but I got back there. So I'm going to open this guy up and I will be right back. Alright guys, and here is Cap out of the pack. Now unfortunately I do have a minor defect. You can see right there where that's actually down to the blue that's behind it. There is no paint on that. I've tried to remove what's there and it is very evident that it's a paint mishap. But something that small, I'm not even going to worry about contacting them about. I can live with it. It's an action figure. So this is our Captain America. I'll quickly show you how I got this on. Simply unplugs there, and then you slide it around the bicep like that. So let's check out the figure's paint applications all the way around, and everything on the figure looks great. I don't see any damage anywhere else, though. This articulation here with the red could hinder some of this paint and scratch it up. Other than that, I'm pretty sure everything else is pretty solid, aside maybe this white's painted or this blue's painted here. So just really down here, and the white and these stars are where you probably are going to have to worry about with scratching. So let's now go over articulation. For his head, it tucks down that far, up that high, rotates 360 on a head peg and neck peg. You can see the neck moves fairly well by itself, and you get a ton of side to side. Arms go well above a T-pose. You got an actual butterfly joint in there. It moves up and down as well, so it goes in all directions. The bicep will freely rotate 360. You do get your bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow with a lot of range. And then a peg that is just a straight peg. That's a split ball peg for articulation there. At the diaphragm, you do get decent side to side. He'll bend that far forward at the diaphragm, very far back at the diaphragm. Now with diaphragm and ab crunch, he will go that far forward, and he's doing the limbo backwards. He gets great articulation. Now down at the hips, drop down, peg. Gets rotation on the joint that's on the inside, but only that far, no full 360. We get a double jointed knee peg, no boot swivel. Very good ankle rocker and movement with a toe hinge. You can see that thing goes broken ankle far. Not in the other direction because of the cuff here, but it moves how it needs to in order to stand in dynamic poses. So let's put him back here and let's go over his accessories. You already saw one, which is his shield. This is his other shield he keeps in his hand, which attaches with this here. And I've saw people actually like drill these out and use magnets, which is absolutely genius, if you ask me, and probably a much better way of doing stuff like that. Mafex, take note. I guarantee you they ain't watching my video, but if enough people mention it, maybe we'll get some changes, because magnets for that would just be awesome. That's how that attaches. We get different heads. Here we have his Steve Rogers head, and it actually comes with one of the like spacers that seems to be a huge pain to remove out of here. Yeah, I think I'm going to need like a pliers just to get that out. I'm going to break my teeth trying to bite it. We might have a peg that isn't going anywhere. But the Steve Rogers head, I think, looks absolutely great. And we get his teeth gritting angry face. And then along with the Steve Rogers head, you get his cowl you can put down his back. They always get a stand, which you can see in the back and the plastic there. We have additional shield holding straps, assuming if one perhaps goes missing, you get an additional one. And then you get these cool shield throwing hands, which I'll quickly show off. I'm assuming that might be what these, maybe. Oh yeah, I think it just plugs in to make it appear as though he's throwing it. These guys don't want to plug worth a damn. Well, I'm learning while you guys are watching. Well, that's supposed to hold the shield, not necessarily throw it. As you can see there, that's how he holds on to it. Cool design. We get these gripping hands. Pointing hands. Other gripping hands. These are like the throwing hands for the shield. A little tighter finger grip than a relaxed fit. And then other hands to hold. Uncertain of what he's holding because there's no accessories you can do that with, but in case you have other things you'd like to set him up with, you can do it. So that is everything that comes with this figure. Overall, I'm going to give this guy, if it wasn't for my paint defect, I think he would be a 10. Sculpt, accessibility, so I can't take that into consideration for everyone. So this guy is a 10 out of 10. The amount of accessories he's got, the cool hand throwing, like this is a perfect Captain America figure in my opinion. The head's great. All the paint looks great. The boots look awesome. His shield doesn't have holes in it. Hasbro. And his legs don't have pegs in it. Granted, we just got one that wasn't a pegged version with the Secret Wars set, but I mean, this blows that Secret Wars Captain America completely out of the water. So while this guy remains at a low price, and again, if you were unaware, the Iron Man went cheap. Uncertain as to why. Well, it got cheaper. And I think the reason that it was is it came with an accessory that was not even for the armor that he had, because it was for modular armor. It had the photon cannon. And I believe that turned people off because it jacked the price up for something that wasn't necessary for the figure we got. Now, this guy, on the other hand, is perfect. And if you even are thinking about getting him, this is going to be another Mafex if we don't get a quick re-release. In 6 to 12 months' time is going to be a ridiculous amount of money. So while you guys are capable of picking up this Captain America, if Steve Rogers and Cap is your man, grab this figure. It is hands down the best. And I will quickly do a comparison while throwing my Black Widow off the ledge of what we got from Hasbro. And you can see, you know, pegs, holes in the shield. I kind of like the bullet effect. Is it 100% necessary? No. The actual way the shield holds is just this little clip that goes up and down. And then he has the belts and strap. So, side by side, this guy takes the cake. Not the one in my hand, the Mafex. Hands down Mafex for the clear-cut victory. Sorry guys, quickly picking up my Widow that just almost broke. But yeah, while I can find it in the mess of figures that was on the ground, since I knew where it actually dropped. But yeah, guys, that's it for the video. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you like my content, subscribe to the channel. And if you always find yourself watching my videos, hit that notification bell, be notified as I release. That's it for this guy. Outside of the other Captain America, if you guys want to see a quick size comparison over SH Figure Arts, here is a Trunk, and I had him in the, I'm going to cut Frieza in half, and you can see Trunks is still a teen here. Not a full adult, I don't think. So I think the size comparison's pretty good with that. And then another Mafex figure. We have a Mafex Stormtrooper that doesn't cost $100 since it's a army builder figure. So if you know what I'm talking about, wait on that guy. It's probably going to be the best one, but at the same time, it's the most expensive, and I have all sorts of scratches from this guy falling off my shelf. Yeah. Wait for that one. But that's it, guys. Sneak peek for the next one. We got full power Frieza coming up. All right, guys. See ya.
Welcome to 9Block, where the gamers flock. Action figures and collectibles, we're the top stock. Marvel, DC, but DBZ is the main squeeze. Magic the Gathering, bringing you the ease. Card packs opening, reviews so tight. D9 Dice Gaming, under the bright light. 9Block, the channel you gotta see. Gaming and collectibles, we're the key. So hit that subscribe, join the crew. 9Block Gaming, we're coming through. Action figures, card games, we do it all on 9Block channel. We stand tall.